it's going to be great working at Wentworth. And it's all thanks to you and Mervyn.
Oh, I'm really glad things are working out for you, Steve.
Oh, you're worried, aren't you?
Oh, just being silly, I suppose.
No. If anything does happen, if I get sprung, there's no way you'll get hurt.
Funny how you're always the last person to find out about anything around here.
Oh, you're all wind.
I mean, you know about the new governor, don't you, Lurch?
Why?
Governor. Real macho bastard. Tough as nails and cold as a witch's tit.
You're kidding.
Well, he's certainly not what I was expecting.
How's it going, Grandma? We don't plan anything for this arvo. We're going to play a little joke on the old gov up there.
I don't know. Eddie might get upset.
Oh, screw Eddie. Now, come on. In it or not?
Yeah, okay. Make him the daddy.
But I don't even know him. Anyway, why should he go along with the story?
Oh, don't be so thick. Make this pregnancy the real thing.
What?
You're not going to keep believing you forever. Can't I use a pillow or something?
In the showers? I don't want a kid. I hate ankle biters.
Well, look, the way things are going.
Hey, Lexi, I can give him time.
Huh? Huh?
Look at those big baby blues, will you? She wants to keep them all to herself.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, wouldn't you?
I'd chain him to the bed and feed him oysters.
Oh, hurry up, Liz.
Hey, did I ever tell you the definition of the perfect man?
No?
Oh, he gives you flowers, makes passionate love to you, and at midnight he turns into a pizza.
Hey, Eggbrain, you and Porky want to be very careful who you're talking to.
Get Nick, Kelly.
And if I say she's there, that's where she stays.
I'll
You get
talk to who I like.
Anything wrong here?
Oh, no, Mrs. Slattery, just having a friendly chat.
Sit down and get on with your meals.
Maybe you better sit somewhere else, eh?
Rubbish, kid. We're with you.
I just wish there was something we could do about Kelly.
I don't know. The sooner you get acquainted with that young fella, the better.
Oh, come on, there's got to be another way.
Half an hour ago, you couldn't wait to get him in the cot. Now
I still do. It's a real spunk. It's just getting preggers that I don't like.
You got company.
Hello, is it all right if I sit down with you?
Oh, look, love, we're having a private sort of conversation at the moment. No offence.
Oh, that's all right.
Next time, eh?
Yes, yes, of course.
Hey. Name's Luke Kelly. I run things around here. This is Lurch and Eve. Alice.
Pleased to meet you.
Better be careful talking to scum like that. You pick your nose and they'll lag to the screws.
Oh, thanks for the advice. I'd better go and sit down.
She don't look like a murderer to me. Oh, forget her. We've got more important things to worry about. Lexi. And the rest. Your governor sounds like a real mongrel.
Well, don't worry, you got rid of the last one. He causes problems. I'm sure you can arrange something.
Yeah. I suppose I could. He mightn't be as easy as Reno.
That's what I love about you, Lurch. You're so cheery.
Get stuffed.
Don't you think Luke can look after us?
That's not what I said. Keep twisting me words. He's a bloke. Well, he might be tougher. That's all I meant. Then we'll just have to get rid of him, won't we?
So, after Beecham told them what happened, they downed tools and went on a hunger strike.
Led by Flynn, right?
No, Kelly led the hunger strike.
Ah, yes. Kelly's top dog now.
Yes.
Must be very popular. She can make the governor resign.
That's not the only reason.
Well, it's not a criticism. It's a tough job running a prison. I've seen others crack under the strain.
Yes, I know. But I'm sure she'll be as efficient as ever when she returns.
If she returns, she may decide not to.
You'd stay on as governor?
Early days yet, but I am interested. And by the look of things, I might have to.
Or go round there and knock his block
Hold
off.
on, Etty.
I asked him not to do it, but he didn't listen. As soon as the other girls had gone, he came over and started touching me again.
Well, you should have told me about it before, love.
I didn't want any trouble. It's the first job I've had in 12 months.
You'll be singing in the choir before I've finished with him.
Eddie, just sit down for a minute. It might be better if I handle this.
Yeah, you go around and throw him in the slammer.
I can't do that, but there are laws about things like this.
Yeah, don't you worry, love. Mrs. I'll look after you. She owns a prison, you know.
Yeah?
Not quite.
Well, you know what I mean. Look, I'll make us a cuppa.
She's real good to us girls.
I'm sure she is.
I don't know what to do about my job, Mrs. Reynolds.
Is there someone there you can talk to, a superior?
He owns the joint. Reckons if I'm not friendly, he mightn't keep me on.
Perhaps if I go and talk to him.
Oh, that'd be great. He'd listen to you because you're old.
Oh, Kettle's on. Who is it?
Sing a telegram. G'day, lover. You miss me?
Down, you dopey idiot. What do you want, you larrikin?
What's the matter? You said last night you loved me.
You want me to leave you some money? I'm not going to.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. Aren't you going to introduce me?
No, you're not worth it.
I'm Anne Reynolds.
Bongo Connors. Roach was telling me about you.
Not bad, I hope.
No, in fact, that's why I'm here. Roach was wondering if you could come over for a chat. She's, got a problem she wants to yak about.
I'll come over in a few minutes, if you like.
I'll go and tell her. Now are you, darling?
All right.
When you coming for a ride?
Never. She wants to stay in one piece.
I wasn't talking to you, lover. What's the matter? Jealous?
God, get out before I lose my temper. And you stay away from young Roach.
But she loves me. See ya.
All right, I'll be over soon.
How are you settling in?
Oh, well, it's been hard meeting so many people all at once.
Well, I wouldn't bother about some of them. That lot over there are bad news.
Oh, I met them at lunchtime. You know, they said the same about you.
Sorry about telling you to get nicked like that. Had something to settle.
Oh, that's all right. I've noticed there's not much privacy.
No, except in the pound. Oh, that's solitary. Oh, you haven't been inside before, have you?
Oh, isn't that obvious?
G'day, Tess. Feel like a game of poker?
Waiting to meet the new broom.
Sounds about as exciting as a push bike ride to Bathurst. You warmed up yet?
Oh, yes, thank you. Look, I'm sorry about... Oh,
What was all that about?
I think I said the wrong thing. When I first met her, I complained about the broken window in our cell.
Rita's all right. Tell her a good joke, you'd be a mate for life.
How do you keep a sense of humour in a place like this?
Hey, he's coming! On your best behaviour, girls.
Ladies, I'd like you to meet the new governor, Mr. Moran.
Ladies,
Is Mrs. R coming back, Mrs. Morris?
Perhaps in a few weeks.
in the meantime, I'd like your full cooperation.
Well, we're an easy-going bunch, aren't we, girls?
Dame.
Kelly. You can call me Lou if you like.
Oh, yes. The top dog. I believe you were the troublemaker behind the hunger strike.
Everyone was in it. I was just looking after the women's interests, that's all.
Well, from now on, that's going to be my job. From what I hear, you girls need looking after. Well, I'm very good at that. And if you don't believe me, our association is going to be a very unhappy one. I've been doing some reading that makes me very unhappy. About Flynn escaping, money found in cells, broken windows, hunger strikes.
Gets boring sitting around all day.
It's going to get even more boring. Mrs. Morris, have the television and radio removed from this room and any cells that might have them. If any of you want to be on a charge for insolence, just keep going the way you are. You want privileges, you earn them. You don't take them for granted. Questions?